Hello and what's up everyone. This is again Indian Girls League presented to you by Fourier eSports. This is the online qualifiers of Group E. Yesterday you saw an amazing performance by Group D. Today we are going to see the online qualifiers of Group E. Let's see all the teams that have joined the custom so far. All the details about the tournament is mentioned in the description box, so make sure you check that out. Over here we have some amazing teams that are going to be competing against each other for the winner chicken dinner. We will get to see which team will qualify very soon. There is going to be two matches as earlier. First match is of Irangal map, second match will be of Miraval map, so stay tuned for that as well. These are all the teams that have joined so far. All the details are mentioned in the description box, so make sure you check that out. The match will begin very shortly, so stay connected. Share support on the stream. All the links of Fourier eSports are mentioned in the description box, so if you wish you can check that out. The custom will begin very shortly. This is Indian Girls League presented to you by Fourier eSports. So the match has started. I will show you an overview of all the teams. Over here you can see a quick overview of all the teams that will be fighting against each other in this custom today. These are the online qualifiers of Group E. Let me just quickly take a screenshot of all the slots. Yes, so I'm done now. As you can see, these are the teams that will be fighting against each other for the winner chicken dinner today. This is the Irangal map. I will show you the plane path very shortly, so stay connected, show your support on the stream, and all the details will be provided to you in the description box, so make sure you check that out as well. Over here, this is the plane path right in front of your screen. All the teams will start jumping from the plane as soon as they reach their desired places. You're going to see an amazing action by all the performance over here. They will be fighting against each other for the qualifiers. Let's see which team will qualify. Let's see which team will get the winner chicken dinner today. We have team 7, that is team Death Academy. They have jumped from the plane. They are going to their team. They are going to their desired place. Let's see where they are going. Let's move towards other team as well. We have team 14 over here. They are going for George Pool. They are going for the containers. This is going to be great. Let's see if they will be able to survive or if there is any more team coming with them. As of now, there is no such team. Let's move. Let's move towards the other teams. Over here we have team 17 going towards Severny. All the teams have jumped from the plane. They are going for their places. Let's see which team is going to get it fight first. Let's move back towards team 14. Team 14 is taking the car. They have taken the car. They are going for the containers. They don't have any team as of now near to them, so that's great. There is not going to be any fight any sooner. Let's move towards other teams In Yasnaya, we have three teams actually. In Yasnaya, we have Team 2, Team 4, and Team 5. Let's see which team is going to take fight first or if they are just going to fall back. Let's move towards Team 2, that is Team KissMe. They are in Yasnaya apartments. They are looting as of now. They're aware of other teams being close to them, so they are being alert about that. Let's move towards Team Pro. Team Pro over there, they have decided to change their place, which is great because otherwise they could have been into a third party action, and third party action in the very beginning of the map can be a bit of a disadvantage. Team 5 and Team 2 are still in Yasnaya. They might get into fight very shortly, so they'll have to be very careful about that. Let's move towards the other teams. Let's see what they are doing. Over here we have Team 12, that is Team RK. They are as of now looting the apartments between Zarki and George Pool City. Let's move towards Team 17. Team 17, that is Team T9, over here looting George Pool City. There's a fight going on already. Let's move towards the fight area. We have Team 3 taking shots on Team 11. Team 11 has two of their players knocked out. One is finished already by Team 3. Amazing performance by Team 3 already. Team 11 has to be very careful. They have lost two of their players already. Let's move towards Team 11. Team 11 over here, they have decided to fall back. One of their players is going back. They have Team 17 behind them, so they have to be very careful about Team 17's presence as well. They have decided to go away from Team 3, although Team 17 is now close to them. So let's see if they will be able to survive. Team 3 throwing nades. They don't know about Team 11's falling back. They have killed two players of Team 11 already. GG. Now Team 11 and Team 17 are pretty close to each other. Team 11 has already lost two of their players, so they will have to fight the whole match with 2v4, so this is a bit of a disadvantage for them. Let's move towards the other player of Team 11. She's directly going towards Team 17. She has to be very careful. There is one player of Team 17 right in front of her. Let's see what happens over here. Let's see if they're going to take shots on each other. Other player of Team 11 is also now with her, so that is great. Although they are still in open, so they'll have to be very careful, otherwise they might not be able to survive this situation. Considering Team 17 has knocked one player of Team 11. They have lost another player. Only last survivor of Team 11 left. She is now between Team 17 and Team 3, and Team 11 is out of the match now. Team 17 has finished the remaining two players of Team 11. Team 11 is now not in match anymore. Let's move back towards Team 5. We have Team 5 over here in Yasnaya. They have Team 2 still very close to them, although they are not into fight. They are kind of away from each other, although they are both aware of each other's presence. Let's see if they will get into fight any sooner. Let's check out other teams in the meantime. Over here we have Team 15 in military base. Team 15 doesn't have any team any such closer to them, so this is great. They're safe as of now. So Team 15 over here looting in military bits. Let's move towards Team 6, that is Team EPS over here. They are looting in Novo. They don't have any team near them either, so that is great. They are not going to be in fight anymore any sooner. Zone has started. All the teams will have to move for the zone. Let's move towards Team 7. Team 7 over here in Primorsk. As of now they are looting, although they have one team, that is Team 18, kind of close to them, so they might get into fight while moving for the zone. Over here we have Adu. Adu is also looting. Team Death Academy, that is Team 7, are in Primorsk as of now. Team 18 is actually moving inside of the zone, so that's great. Team 7 will not have any trouble while going for the zone, although they should move to the zone very quickly because the zone is approaching. This is just the first zone, so the damages will not be that much, although teams shall move quickly. Over here we have team 12. Team 12 is in Zarki. As of now they are looting. They have looted properly, so they are ready to move, they are ready to take fight. So let's see if they are going to make their way towards the zone. Let's move back to Yasnaya. Over here we have team 5 and 2 still. They are not that close to each other, although they are well aware of each other's presence in the same places. So we might see a fight between these two teams very shortly, so stay tuned for that. All the details about the custom, that is the tournament, is mentioned in the description box, so make sure you check that out. It is an Indian Girls League presented to you by Fourier eSport. So show your support. All the links will be given to you in the description box. Make sure you check that out. Both the teams are in zone as of now, so that is great. Team 2 is ready to fight. They are done with their loot. They are now taking TPP and trying to figure out where team 5 is. Let's move back towards Georgepool City. In Georgepool City we have team 3. Team 3 has already finished 2 players of team 11. Team 11 is not in match. They have already lost it. Team 3 over here going for the zone. They are kind of out of the zone, although zone is very close to them. Other teams will also have to move towards the zone. Let's move towards team 14. Team 14 over here, they are also kind of out of the zone. They are on the other side of Georgepool City. They'll have to make their way towards the zone as well. They have a car with them, so this is great. Hello and welcome to the stream. As of now, no team is as such close to them except for team 5 and 2. They are not exactly in fight as of now. Let's move towards team 2. Let's see what they are doing. Team 2 is trying to spot team 5, although they haven't spotted them properly. They are just trying to figure out where team 5's players are. We will definitely get to see fight over here. Both the teams are done with their loots. They are ready to fight. Both the teams are trying to figure out each other's position. So most definitely we are going to see some fight over here very shortly. All the teams making their way towards the zone. We have team 12 in Zarki. They are still looting. They are not making their way towards the zone, although they should hurry up because they are over here suffering from zone damage. This is just the first zone, so the damages is not that high, although they should still be very careful. Let's move towards the other teams. Let's see what they are doing. Over here we have team 8. Team 8 over here. BM is not in the match right now, although all the details are actually mentioned in the description box, so make sure you check that out. You will get to know about all the teams, all the slot lists and their team number. Everything is mentioned in the description box, so check that out. Let's move towards team 14. Team 14 over here taking shots on team 3. Okay, let's move back towards team 14. Team 14 over here taking shots continuously, although no damages has been done. Let's move back towards other players of team 14. They were taking shots on team 3, although I cannot really see anyone. We have team 17 over here. They are out of the zone. They'll have to make their way for the zone. They'll quickly have to move for the zone, otherwise they will not be able to survive, although this is just the first zone. Another zone has shifted. The zone will begin in 2 minutes 15 seconds. So all the teams will have to go for the new zone. Over here we have team 17's players going for other car. We have team 18 and team 7 kind of close to each other. There's a fight going on between team 3 and 17. Let's move towards team 17. Team 17 has one of their player knocked out by team 3. Let's move towards team 3. Team 3 over here making their way towards team 17. They have already knocked out one player of team 17. Team KissMe is also in fight, so let's move towards them. Over here we have team KissMe. Team KissMe has knocked out 2 players of team 5. They are now making their way towards them. Let's see what happens over here. They're making their way towards team 5. Another player of team 5 knocked out. Just the last survivor of team 5 left. Let's see what happens over here. They have finished one player of team 5. They are now moving towards the other players of team 5. Another player of Team 5. Team 5 is now out of the match. GG. Amazing gameplay by Team 2. Let's move back towards Team 17. Team 17 has lost one of their player. One player of them is down by Team 3. Team 3 over here making their way directly towards Team 17. Let's see what happens over here. Team 3 is performing amazingly. A spray going from Team 3's side for Team 17. Team 3 also has two of their players knocked out. Team 3 continuously taking shots, trying to give cover to their players. Let's see which team is going to survive this. Let's move towards Team 17 over here. Team 17 also making their way towards Team 3's players. They are throwing a nade over here. A nade has been thrown by Team 17. GG. Amazing nade by Team 17. They have managed to knock out 3 players of Team 3. Just the last survivor of Team 3 left. Let's see what happens over here. They have finished 2 players of Team 3. Only 2 players left. One of them is knocked out. One of them is alive. Let's see if she will be able to finish Team 17. This is a very intense situation for her. So let's see what happens over here. Zone has also started, so they'll have to hurry up, otherwise they will also be suffering from zone damages. Let's move towards the last survivor of Team 3. Honey Hana over here, she's playing the snake game. She's the only survivor of Team 3. Let's see if she will be able to finish off Team 17. She also have to save her teammate. She's over here taking shots on Team 17's player. A spray glowing from her side, although no damages has been done. She is also low on health. Zone has started. They are both out of the zone, that is Team 3 and Team 17. Let's see which team is going to finish whom. Another player of Team 3 dead. Last survivor of Team 3 is also dead. GG. Team 17 has finished Team 3. They'll have to now make their way for the zone as soon as possible. Let's move over here. Team 77 over here making their way towards zone. They're very close to the zone. They don't have any team near to them, so they will be able to make their way towards the zone. Let's move towards Team 14. Team 14 have Team 12 approaching them from behind. They have knocked out one player. Another spray going from their side. GG. 2 players of Team 12 down. They're now going to push on them. Let's see what happens over here. They are taking sprays continuously on Team 12. Let's see other players of Team 14. Team 14 over here playing amazingly. They have knocked out 2 players of Team 12. Team 12. Let's move towards Team 12. Team 12 has lost one of their player. They have managed to revive another player of them. GG. They're now moving back in the cover. Although they should be very careful considering Team 14 is continuously taking shots on them. They have decided to leave the battleground as of now. One player of them is still over there. They are going out of the zone. They are flanking, I guess. Let's move towards Team 18. Team 18 over here. They are in the zone as of now. Although zone has again shifted, so all the teams will have to make their way for the new zone. Let's move back towards Team 14. Team 14 over here still trying to take shots on Team 12 and moving towards Team 12. They have killed one player of Team 12. GG. Another player of Team 12 knocked out and killed by Team 14. Only 2 survivors of Team 12 left. Let's move towards them. They are out of the zone. They are suffering from zone damage. They should be very careful, otherwise they will not be able to survive for much longer, considering their health is going very fastly because of the zone. I guess they have decided to leave the battleground. Yes, they have most definitely decided to leave the battleground. They are now making their way towards the other side. They are out of the zone, so they are going in the zone. They are in the zone now. They are leaving the battleground. Another zone will begin in 1 minute, so all the teams should move towards the zone quickly, otherwise they will not be able to survive, considering the zone will be the 4th zone, and 4th zone is going to give a lot of damages. Over here in Pochinki, we have Team 2 and Team 9 very close to each other. Let's move towards other player of Team 9. Team 9 over here very close to Team 2. Let's see if they're going to get into fight. Team 9 taking the car. Let's see if Team 2 will let them go. They're both very close to each other. They're going from very open. They have Team 2's one player right in front of them. They have decided to stay, and so let's move towards Team 2. Team 2 over here, they have decided to leave the battleground. They are going much more inside of the zone. That is a great strategy considering there were only 2 players over there. in Pochinki, so they have decided to unite with their other players. We have a two car strategy by team 2. Great, they have a drop near them. So let's see what's inside the drop. In drop we have DBS, they have not decided to take that. Let's move towards the other teams. Let's see what they are doing. We have team 12 again, team 17 actually. Team 17 has lost one of their player in the battle. They are now going for the zone. Zone has started. All the teams are actually going for the zone now. They will have to be very careful about everyone's presence, considering zone, this is the 4th zone. The zone is going to give a lot of damage. All the teams are making their way towards the zone. Let's move towards team 8. We have team 8 over here. They have team 2 right in front of them. They have spotted them. They are trying to take shots on them. Team 2 is also trying to take shots on them. They are both in farm. A nade coming towards team 8 side from team 2. Let's move towards team 2. Team 2 over here making their way towards team 8. Team 8 is also prepared to take fight with team 2. Both the teams are approaching each other. Both are continuously taking shots on each other. There is a fight going on between team 15 and team 6. Both the teams are taking shots on each other. Let's move towards the other players of team 15. GG, team 15 has managed to knock out one player of team 6 and they have finished her as well. GG. Only 2 survivors of team 6 left. One player of team 15 down by team 6. Team 15 over here making their way towards team 6. Team 6 has knocked out one player of team 5. Team 15 over here has knocked out another player of team 6. Only the last survivor of team 6 left. Team 15 has finished team 6. GG, team 6 is now out of the zone. Zone is very small. All the teams are now in the fight. We have team 18 over here. They are not in the fight as such now. So let's move towards the other team that are in fight. Team 7 over here outside of the zone. They are suffering from zone damage. They'll have to quickly move for the zone. Let's move towards team 17. Team 17 has one of their player knocked out. Last survivor of team 17 over here. We have team 14 right in front of them. They are taking continuous shots on her. Let's see if she will be able to survive this, if she will be able to save her teammate. Zone will begin in 38 seconds, so she'll have to be careful about that as well. She have lost another player of her team. She is the only survivor of team 17 now. Let's see if she is going to continue the fight. Team 14 continuously taking shots on her. They have destroyed her vehicle. GG, amazing shot by team 14. They have finished team 17. Team 17 is now out of the match. Team 7 is also approaching towards this side. Team 14 is ready to fight. Let's see if team 7 is going to take fight. Team 7 is in the zone now. As of now, they have 0 kill status. They haven't engaged in any sort of fight. All the teams are in kind of zone. Zone has started, so they'll have to move for the new zone now. Team 7 over here trying to take shots on team 14. Team 14, although, is also prepared to take fight. Zone has started. Both the teams are out of the zone, so they shall make their way towards the zone. Let's move towards team 2. Team 2 over here in fight with team 4. They have finished 2 players of team 4. GG. Team 4's other players have decided to leave the battleground. They are going for the zone. They are getting shots from team 9. Team 9 has knocked out one player of team 4. Only last survivor of team 4 left. Let's move towards her. Over here we have the last survivor of team 4. GG, team 9 has finished team 4. Team 9 is also getting shots. One player of team 9 knocked out. Team 9 getting continuous shots from team 2's side. Team 2 is taking the advantage of third party action. They have knocked out one player of team 9. Over here team 9 trying to revive their player, although they are out of the zone, so they'll have to hurry up towards the zone, otherwise they will not be able to survive. The player of team 9 is again knocked out because of the zone. More players are getting knocked out because of the zone. All the teams will have to hurry up and come inside the zone, otherwise they will most definitely will not be able to survive. This is the 6th zone and this is going to give them a lot of damage. Another player of team 9 knocked out. Team 2 continuously taking shots on team 9. Let's move towards team 15. Team 15 over here taking shots on team 14. Team 14 has knocked out team 15's one player. Let's move towards team 14. Team 14 making their way towards Team 15. They have knocked out one player of Team 15. A nade going from Team 14 side. GG, another player of Team 15 down by Team 14. Team 14 is playing amazingly. Team 2 has knocked out another player. All the team are in fight. Let's move towards Team 7. Team 7 has lost two of their players. Another player of them is down. Noob is the only survivor left, and Team 18 has finished her as well. GG. Let's move back towards Team 14. Team 14 over here, they are getting third partied by Team 18. One of their players is down. All of the teams are very close to each other. Team 14 over here getting shots from all the sides. They have managed to knock out two players of Team 15, although Team 15 has revived them. Team 15 now making their way towards Team 14. All the teams are pretty much in open, so they'll have to be careful about each other's presence. The zone is in very open. Team 10 and Team 18 are out of the zone, so they'll quickly have to move for the zone. All the teams taking shots on each other. Team 15 taking shots on Team 14. They have lowered their health a lot, although they have managed to survive. Players are getting knocked out from zone. A team just died because of the zone. Team 14 has one of their players knocked out by Team 15. Team 2 is also very close to them. Team 15 taking shots on Team 2. The zone is in very open. All the teams are taking shots on each other. One player of Team 2 down by Team 15. One player of Team 15 down by Team 2. Let's move towards Team 2. GG, Team 2 has finished Team 15. Team 15 is now not in match anymore. It is now between Team 2 and Team 14. Let's see which team is going to win the match. Team 2 has one of their players knocked out. Team 14 continuously taking shots on them. Let's move towards Team 14. Team 14 only have two of their survivor left, so this is going to be a great advantage for Team 2, considering they have all of their 4 players surviving. So it is a 2v4 situation for Team 14. It is now between Team 14 and Team 2. Both the teams are ready to fight. Team 14 continuously taking shots on Team 2. Team 2 has managed to revive their player. A drop is here. The drop has AOG and all the level 3 supplies. Team 2 making their way towards Team 14. Over here we have Marsha. Marsha is very close to Team 14. Let's see what happens over here. She is ready to take shots on Team 14's player. Over here, an amazing spray by Marsha. She has given a lot of damage to Team 14's player. Alice over here there is very close to Team 14. She's very low. She'll have to be very careful about that. Team 14 has one of their player knocked out by Team 2. Team 2 has an amazing advantage over here. All the players of Team 2 making their way towards Team 14. They're throwing continuous nades on Team 14's player. Only last survivor of Team 14 left. Marsha over here taking continuous shots on Team 14. Marsha is knocked out. Another player of Team 2 down by Team 14. Let's move towards the last survivor of Team 14. She's the last survivor of Team 14 and she's playing amazingly. She has knocked out 2 players of Team 2 already. Team 2 is just below Team 14's last survivor. Let's see what Team 2 is going to do. GG, Team 2 has won the match. Team 14 on the 2nd place and Team 15 on the 3rd place. These are the results. There is going to be another custom in a few minutes, so stay connected for that. I will be back in a few minutes with another custom. Hello, what's up everyone? I am back. The custom has started. You will get to see all of the teams fighting against each other again in the Miramar map. Over here, let me quickly give you an overview of all the teams who have joined. This is an overview of all the teams that will be fighting against each other for the winner chicken dinner. Last time we saw an amazing performance by team 2, that is team KissMe. They were playing amazingly. They got chicken dinner with amazing number of kills. This time you will get to see all of the teams again in the battleground fighting against each other for the winner chicken dinner. We will get to see which team is going to survive. I will show you the plane path as soon as the plane takes off. The plane will take off in 13 seconds from now, so stay tuned for that. All the information about the custom, about the tournament is mentioned in the description box, so make sure you check that out. The plane has taken off over here. This is the plane path right in front of your screens, as you can see. The first match was won by team 2, that is team KissMe. They won the match with amazing number of kills. Teams have started to jump from the plane. They are going to their desired places. Let's spectate them. Let's move towards team 3. Team 3 is over here. They are going for their places. All the teams are jumping from the plane as of now. They are going for their desired places. Let's see which team is going to get the winner chicken dinner. Which teams are going to qualify for the next stage. Let's move towards team 14. Team 14 were on second place in the last match. They played amazingly. This is some graphic glitch. Over here we have team 14. Team 14 are in Los Leons. They're looting as of now. They don't have any such team near to them, so they are not going to be in fight any sooner, which is great. Let's move towards the other teams. Over here we have team 17. Team 17 is going for San Martin. What is this graphic glitch? Let me fix this. We have team 17 and San Martin. They have a lot of teams close to them. That is team 8 and team 13. Team 8 is also in San Martin. Team 13 is also in San Martin. All the teams are close to each other. They are all looting as of now. They will definitely get into third party action if they don't decide to leave the battleground already. Team 8 taking shots already. Team 8 over here. They have one of their player very low on health. She was taking shots with a pistol. She got a shotgun, actually 2 shotgun. Both the teams are very close to each other. Actually 3 teams are very close to each other. That is team 13, 8 and 17. All the teams are trying to have at least basic loot so that they will be ready to fight if any of the team approaches them. Let's see if any of the team is going to leave the battleground or if they are just going to stay and engage in fight. Let's spectate other teams in the meantime. Over here we have team 9 and team 2 in Picado. They are both looting as of now. They are both very close to each other. Let's move towards team 2. Team 2 were the winner of last match. Let's see what they are going to do in this match. They are well aware of team 9's presence in front of them. They are doing the basic loot and they are preparing themselves for the fight they are going to have very soon. A few teams are out of the zone as of now, so they'll have to move for the zone as soon as possible. Let's move towards team 11. Team 11 over here looting. They only have 3 players playing this time, so this is going to be a bit of a disadvantage for them. Let's move towards team 15. Team 15 is over here in Monte Nuevo. They are looting. They don't have any team near them, so they are not going to be in fight any sooner, so that's great. Let's move back towards team 9 and team 2. Team 9 over here taking TPP. They are looting as well. They are well aware of team 2's presence. Let's move towards the other player of team 9. Team 9's one player is very close to team 2. Team 2 is over there looting. Let's move towards team 2. Team 2 taking TPP. They are done with their basic loot. They are ready to fight with team 9. They are now slowly making their way towards team 9. Let's see which team is going to finish home over here. Team 2 making their way towards Team 9. We saw an amazing performance by them in the previous match. In this match as well, we are expecting some great shots by them. So let's see which team is going to survive this battleground. Shots going from Team 2's side. Team 9 is now alert. Both the teams are taking TPP, trying to figure out where the other players are. Team 2 has spotted Team 9's players. Team 9 is also trying to spot Team 2. Let's see which team is going to finish which one and which team is going to survive. Let's move towards Team 9. Team 9 over here taking TPP. All the players are very well alert about Team 2's presence right in front of them. Everyone is taking TPP as of now. They are ready to fight with each other. They are prepared, they are alert. Let's see which team is going to survive this battle. A nade from Team 2's side. Amazing nade. They almost knocked out one player of Team 9, although she survived with the very minimum health. So let's see what happens next. She has decided to change her position. A fight is going on between Team 17. So let's move towards Team 17. Team 17 taking shots on Team 13. They have managed to knock out one player of Team 13. One player of Team 17 is also down by Team 13. Team 13 continuously taking shots on Team 17. Another player of Team 17 down by Team 13. Team 13 has lost two of their players as well. Team 17 has lost all of their players. Only last survivor of them is left. Let's move towards Team 17. We have Team 17 over here with their last survivor. Let's see what Team 17's last survivor is going to do. She is right now trying to figure out where Team 13 is. Team 13 continuously trying to take shots on her. GG, Team 13 has finished Team 17. Team 17 is now not in match anymore. Team 8 has decided to leave the battleground. They were earlier very close to them, although now they are not. Over here we still got Team 9 and 2 very close to each other. Both the teams are trying to take fight. They are trying to take shots on each other, although no one is in clear view of anyone. GG, one player of Team 9 down by Team 2. Let's move towards Team 2. Let's move towards other players of Team 2. Team 2 over here making their way towards Team 9. Bella has finished one player of Team 9. Team 9 has lost one of their players. It is now a 3v4 situation for Team 9. Team 2 again playing amazingly just like the previous match. Team 9 over there very alert about Team 2's presence. Team 2 slowly making their way towards Team 9. They are as of now taking TPP. Both the teams are trying to take fight. Another player of Team 9 down. Marsha knocked out one player of Team 9. She is now making her way towards Team 9. GG, Marsha has finished one player of Team 9. She is also getting shots. Team 9 has knocked out Marsha. Last survivor of Team 9 has finished one player of Team 2. She is also very low on health. She'll have to be very careful. Team 2 is pushing on her. GG, Team 2 has finished her. Although Team 2 has lost one of their player, that is Marsha, is not in match anymore. Let's move towards Team 7. Let's see what they are doing. Team 7 over here looting. As of now, they are out of the zone. The zone has started. They'll have to make their way towards the zone as soon as possible because the zone is going to give them a lot of damage. Although this is just the first zone, it is always better to stay in zone because the fights outside of the zone can be a bit of a disadvantage. Let's move towards the other teams. Over here we have Team 11 and Team 15 very close to each other. They are both in Monte Nuevo. Team 11 have a car with them. Let's see if they are going to leave the battleground or if they are going to stay and take fight with Team 15. One player of Team 11 over here, she's going towards the other players of her who are in car as of now, waiting for her to arrive. I think they have decided to leave the battleground for now. They are not willing to take fight. Yes, they have decided to leave the battleground. They are now getting into the car. They are moving towards the other side of map so that they will not take fight with Team 15 any sooner. Let's move towards Team 14. Team 14 is over here in Los Leons. Team 5 is making their way towards them. As of now, Team 14 is safe, although Team 5 is coming right towards them, so they'll have to be careful about that. Let's move towards Team 5. We have Team 5 over here making their way inside the zone. They are going towards Los Leons, where Team 14 is already looting. With the zone getting smaller, all the teams are getting closer to each other, and with teams getting closer, we will get to see more action very shortly. As of now, this is the second zone. First zone has started. The second zone is about to begin. Let's move towards other teams. We have Team 3 over here outside of the zone. They are in Al-Azhar. They are moving for the zone now. They are in Pubg. Let's move towards Team 12. Team 12 is also out of the zone. They are looting as of now. They are outside of the zone. They are very far away from the zone. They'll have to quickly go for the zone. They have a car with them, so that's great. They will be easily able to go to the zone. This is just the first zone, so the damages will not be that high, obviously. Let's move back to Team 2. Team 2 is kind of in the center of zone, not exactly, although they are in Picardo. So they don't have any team near to them right now, so they will not be in fight any sooner, although they are in Buggy, so they are going for another place, so they might get into fight in another place because all the teams are close to each other, kind of, because of the zone. Zone is shrinking. Let's move towards Team 6. We have Team 6 over here. They only have 3 of their players playing this time, so this can be a bit of a disadvantage for them. They don't have any team near them, so that is going to be great. They don't have to fight any sooner. Let's move towards other team. Let's see if they are any close to each other. We have Team 4 over here. Team 4 is also holding place. They are done with their loot. They don't have any team near them as of now, so they are not going to be into fight any sooner either. Let's move towards the drop. Let's see what does the drop have. Let's wait for the graphics to load a bit. Okay, we have the graphics here. In this drop, we have AWM. There's another drop coming. Let's move towards the new drop. Let's see what does the new drop have. In the new drop, there is DBS with all the level 3 supplies. So whosoever is going to loot these two drops, they are going to be very lucky. They will definitely have an advantage because of the level 3 supplies. And AWM, obviously. AWM is an amazing gun, especially for a map like Miramar, where sniping is amazing. Zone has again shifted. The new zone will begin in 3 minutes. All the teams will have to make their way for the zone when they are done looting. We have Team 3 and Team 4 kind of close to each other. They are making their way for the zone. Let's see if they are going to stop. I don't think they will. They have a car with them. They are going for the zone as of now. One player of Team 3 is behind. She's coming alone in a buggy, so she'll have to be careful about that. Otherwise, this strategy can be a bit of a disadvantage for this team. All the teams are moving for the zone as of now. Let's see if anyone is going to take fight out of the zone. We have Team 12 still out of the zone. They are not making their way for the zone as of now. They are suffering from zone damage. They are still looting. One of their player is in buggy. She's going towards other players of her team, and she accidentally bumped into a car. I don't know what Team 12 is doing. They are just out of the zone. They are suffering from zone damage. Let's move towards Team 10. Team 10 is making their way towards the zone. They have Team 7 close to them. Let's see what Team 7 is doing. Team 7 is over here. They are close to Team 10. They have their cars with them. They are going for the zone. I think they're using the split strategy. They have 3 cars with them, actually 2 cars and 1 bike. They're moving for the zone as of now. They have team 10 very close to them, so they'll have to be careful about that. All the details about the tournament are mentioned in the description box. So guys, if you wish to know anything about the tournament, make sure you check the description box. You will get all the links, all the information mentioned over there. We have Adu over here. Adu is moving for the zone. She have a bike with her. She's very close to the zone now. Let's move towards team 3. Team 3 is over here. One of their players is knocked out by team 2. Team 2 and team 3 are in fight. One player of team 2 is also down by team 3. Team 2 over here taking shots on team 3. One player of team 3 very low, although not knocked out. Another spray from team 2 side. They have killed one player of team 3. GG. Amazing gameplay by team 2. Another player of team 3 down by team 2. Let's move towards team 2. Alice over here taking continuous shots on team 3. Team 3 over there struggling. They are also taking shots on team 2 now. Another spray going from team 2 side. Let's see what the last survivor of team 3 going to do. Arena over here very close to team 3's last survivor. Let's see what she is going to do. GG, Alice has finished the last survivor of team 3. Team 2 has finished team 3. Team 3 is not in match anymore. Let's move towards the other team. Let's see what they are doing. We have team 14 over here. They have bike and cars with them. They have team 8 kind of close to them, although they are both moving. So let's see if they are going to take shots on each other. I don't think they will, although anything can happen. So let's see what happens over here. Team 8 is also in the car. They are in the zone as of now, although team 14 is approaching directly towards them. So let's see what happens over here. Team 8 alert about team 14 coming directly towards them. Team 8 taking shots on team 14. Team 14 getting shots from team 8's side. Team 14 is also taking shots on them. Let's move towards team 14. Let's see what they are doing. Team 14's player are all splitted from each other. Let's see what they are gonna do. Team 12 is still not in the zone. Team 12 is still out of the zone. They have decided to change the car. They are suffering from a lot of zone damage. They will have to hurry up, otherwise they will not be able to survive like that. Let's move back to team 14. We have team 14 over here, very close to team 8. Both the teams were trying to take shots on each other earlier, although now team 14's one player is in buggy. Let's see what she is gonna do. She's moving away from the battleground. Let's see what other teammates of her are doing. We have one player of team 14 moving from the other side. Let's see if she is going to take shots on team 8. She's getting shots from team 8, although now she is in cover. Let's move towards team 8. Team 8 over here. They're trying to take shots on team 14. Zone has again shifted. All the teams will now have to move for the new zone. The zone will begin in 2 minutes. This is just the third zone and the zone is this small. 47 players still alive and the zone is very small. One player of team 12 down because of the zone. This was expected already because, as I said, they should move to the zone very quickly, otherwise they will not be able to survive. Team 2 over here taking shots on team 14. No damages has been done. They are now taking the cars. They are moving further inside the zone. All the teams are also making their way towards the zone. Let's see if other teams are any close to them. Team 2 getting shots from team 13's side. Team 2 getting shots from Team 13, although now they are in cover. They have Team 14 close to them. They have finished one player of Team 14, GG. One player of Team 14 down by Team 2. Team 13 is close to them, although they are not in direct fight. Team 2, Alice taking shots on Team 13's players. They are going for the higher edge so that they can take shots properly. They are now moving out of the battleground. They have an airdrop right in front of them. The airdrop has AWM, which is going to be amazing. Let's move towards the other teams. We have Team 8 over here. They also have a drop nearby, although I don't think they have looted the drop. The drop is actually just coming, so let's see if they're going to loot the drop. Let's move towards Team 4. One player of Team 12 again knocked out because of the zone. Let's see what Team 12 is doing. We have Team 12 over here struggling because of the zone. They were out of the zone for a very long time. They are still not in the zone. They have lost one of their player because of the zone. Another player of them is down. They don't have sufficient heal either, so they'll have to be very careful about that. Let's move in the zone. Let's see which teams are close to each other. Let's move towards Team 15. Team 15 got Team 6 very close to them. They're both out of the zone. Team 14 has also taken shots on one player. Lily over here, she has knocked out and finished one player of Team 6. Team 6 is actually all finished by Team 15. GG. Team 15 has finished Team 6. Team 6 is not in the match anymore. Let's move towards Team 18. Team 18 has one of their player down by Team 14. Let's move towards Team 14. Let's see what they are doing. One player of... Okay, Team 14 has knocked out another player of Team 18. Team 14 moving towards Team 18. Another player of Team 18 down. Team 14 continuously taking shots. Team 18 is now out of the match. Team 14 has finished Team 18. GG. Let's move towards Team 15. Team 15 over here suffering from zone damage. They're almost inside the zone, so they will definitely make it on time. Let's move towards Team 7. Charmer over here, she just reached zone. She's alone as of now, so she must be very careful, otherwise she will not be able to survive if any team approaches her. Another player of Team 12 that dead because of the zone. Team 12 has only last of their survival left. All of their players died because of the zone. We have Team 13. Team 13 over here taking shots on Team 7. They have knocked out two of Team 7's player. Team 7 has two of their players knocked out. Charmer is nowhere near them, so they are definitely not going to survive. Let's move towards Noob. Let's see what they are gonna do. Adu and Noob from Team 7 are dead. Only Pingu and Charmer are surviving. Let's see what they are going to do. Both Pingu and Charmer are not close to each other. They must unite, otherwise they might not be able to survive this. Zone will begin in 25 seconds. All the teams are now making their way towards the zone. We have Team 2 over here. They're holding the place. They have Team 4 kind of close to them. Team 8 is also behind them, and Team 10 is also making their way towards them. Team 5 is also near, so they'll have to be careful about them as well. All the teams are actually kind of close to them, considering the zone is very small now. This is the 4th zone now. The zone has started. All the teams will have to come in the zone. Team 12's last survivor over here. She has gotten a car, which is great. She will now be able to go to the zone on time. She have team 5 kind of close to them, so if she goes directly towards them, they might take shots on her and she will not be able to survive. Let's move towards team 15. Team 15 over here going for the zone. They have team 13 right in front of them. They have knocked out one player of team 13. They are now making their way towards the last survivor of team 13. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they are going to take shot. Team 13's last survivor trying to revive her teammate, although she got the whole team 15 right in front of her. Team 15 has finished one player of team 13, another player of team 13 getting shots from team 15. She is the last survivor of team 13. Let's see if she will be able to finish any player of team 15. She also got team 14 behind her, so she'll have to be careful about that as well. One player of team 15 finished by team 14. Let's move towards team 14. Team 14 over here taking coordinate shots on team 15. One player of team 14 down by team 13. These three teams are engaged in third party action. Team 13 is now out of the match. It is now between team 15 and 14. Let's move towards team 15. Team 15 has lost one of their players. Team 14 is also in front of them. They are both out of the zone. Zone is now very small, so let's see what happens. Let's move towards team 14. Team 14 moving towards team 15. They also got team 11 behind them. A spray going for team 11 from team 14. Some damages has been done, although no knockouts has been done. Another spray. Let's move towards team 4. Team 4 is in fight with... They have one of their player down by team 10. They are now trying to take shots on team 10. Team 10 also got one of their player down by team 4. Team 4 now making their way towards team 7. They have revived their teammate. Let's move towards team 10. I was supposed to go for team 10. Yeah, over here we have team 10. Team 10 has also revived their teammate. Both the teams are taking shots on each other. They are not close to each other, although they are taking shots on each other definitely. One more player of team 10 down by team 4. Team 10 over here taking shots on team 4. Both the teams suffering from damages. They're out of the zone. Another player down by team 4. Let's move towards team 4. Team 4 now pushing on team 10. Team 10 has two of their players knocked out by team 4. Let's see if they will be able to survive this. They're trying to revive their teammates, although team 4 is very close to them now. Zone has also started. Team 4 taking continuous shots on them. GG, 2 players down. GG, team 4 has finished team 10. Team 10 is not in the match anymore. All the teams are coming for the zone. 18 people still alive and the zone is very small. Team 15 is now finished. Team 8 has finished team 15. Team 11 is also close to them. Let's move towards team 14 again. Team 14 over here, they got team 4 very close to them. Team 2 is also close to them. All the teams are pretty much close to each other considering the zone is very small now. Team 2 over here outside of the zone, they are getting shots from team 14. They have decided to leave their vehicle considering team 14 was taking continuous shots on them. Over here, amazing shot by team 2, although team 14 doesn't have any knockout done. Let's move towards team 14. Team 4 has one of their players knocked out. Team 14 taking shots on team 4. Another player of team 4 down. Let's move towards team 4. Only last survivor of team 4 over here. Let's see if she will be able to survive. She's getting continuous shots from team 14. Team 14 has finished team 4. GG. Team 4 is now out of the match. over here. We got team 14 and team 8 right in front of each other. Team 2 is also approaching them from behind. Let's move towards team 2. Team 2 has managed to knock out one player of team 14. Let's move towards the other player of team. One player of team 2 down by team 14. Alice over here moving towards team 14. One player of team 14 down by team 8. Team 14 is getting third partied by team 8, which is going to be beneficial for team 2, considering in the meantime they can revive their knocked out teammate. Two players of team 14 down, last survivor of team 14 left. Let's see if she will be able to save her teammates. Team 8 is also making their way towards them. Team 2 is also close to them. Two players of team 14 killed by team 2. Team 8 is over here. Team 8 has finished team 14. Team 8 getting shots by team 2. Team 2 is also getting shots by team 8. Both the teams are the only survivors. Now let's see which team is going to win. It is now between team 2 and team 8. Both the teams are in zone. They are very close to each other. Let's see which team is going to kill whom. Let's see which team is going to get the winner chicken dinner this time. The fight is very intense for both the teams. It is a 3v0 situation for both the teams. So let's see which team is going to win. Team 2 is making a smoke wall. Team 8 over there is ready for fight. Shots going from team 2 side. Arena has managed to knock out one player of team 8. GG. Team 8 has two of their teammates left now. Let's see if they will be able to save their teammates and get the winner chicken dinner. Another player of team 8 down. Last survivor of team 8 left. Alice is knocked out. Bella is also knocked out. It is a 1v1 situation for Adina. Adina has finished one player of team 8. Let's see what happens over here. Both the teams have only one survivor left. Arena over here trying to revive Alice. Let's see if she will be able to revive her on time. Zone has started, although both the teams are in zone, so they are not going to suffer from zone damage. They are now moving towards Bella. They are going to try and revive Bella as well. Team 8 trying to take shots on Arena. Arena over here giving spray on team 8. Let's see what happens over here. Bella is getting revived. GG. Arena has managed to knock out one player of team 8. It is now again only last survivor of team 8. She is approaching towards them. GG. Team 2 won the match again. Second chicken dinner is also with team 2. Amazing performance by team 2. They have again won the match. Team 8 on the second position and team 14 on the third position. These are the results right in front of you. This is Indian Girls League presented to you by eSports. These were the online qualifiers for Group E. I am Pubg. Thank you so much for joining. I am the caster for English language. So all the links for eSports are mentioned in the description box. So make sure you check that out. If you need any further information, you can contact eSports on their Instagram. You can connect with them on the Discord server as well. You will find the link mentioned in the description box. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you like the stream. Also make sure you subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. Also, my Discord link and my Instagram link is also in the description box. So if you wish to connect with me further, you can do so by checking out the description box. Thank you so much. I'm gonna end the stream now. Peace out.